Hi, my name is Danielle Nichols. I am a student at Indiana University Bloomington. I am an alumni of Emerson and and I was previously an art major. So, as part of my class, W200 Computers in the Classroom, I was asked to help a teacher integrate technology into one of their lesson plans. I chose Miss White. So, for this project, you guys will be using Sumopaint. Now, Sumopaint is an online tool. It's similar to Photoshop. However, the version we'll be using won't have as much stuff as Photoshop, but it's still pretty cool. Now, Sumopaint, which you can find, you're really going to want to check out the website that I created with Miss Weiss's help, and it's going to be Optical Illusions, and she will provide a link to it for you guys so you guys can find it. And it's going to have all this information. If you're seeing this video, you're probably on the website already. So, Sumopaint is free. Yes, it is. However, of course, if you want to, you can spend the $9 or $19 to get whatever package you want later on if you feel the need to. But we'll be using the free version, which I have already loaded up for you guys. Woohoo! So, on Sumopaint, you can open a file from your computer, or you can pick a new blank canvas. So for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to click the new blank canvas. Oh yeah. So here's your canvas. Now, Sumopaint has a lot of really cool tools. I'm only going to show you guys a brief demo of what each tool can do. But if you have any trouble at all, the Sumopaint has an official YouTube channel. Now, this YouTube channel will show you how to use different types of tools. So there's adjustments, filters, tools, playlists. All three of these playlists are going to be very helpful to you, but the one that's going to be most helpful for this assignment is going to be the tools. Yes. Now, the tools playlist, which I'm just going to click real quick, has videos ranging from 1 minute to about 4 minutes of information on how to use a tool. Now, if you get confused and you want to know how to use a tool better than I have explained it in this video, go right ahead, okay? Go right ahead, go to this channel and click whichever one you want to use. If you want to use a different one, go ahead and click the playlist and scroll through their playlist and see which one would be most helpful for you. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tools. Okay, so this is Sumopaint. This is your blank canvas. You want to get real familiar with this. On your right, my right, you will see info and zoom, where it shows you where you zoomed in, your color picture, your swatches, your layers. Now, you can create multiple layers similar to Photoshop, or if you have ever used the digital art program GIMP. If you've ever used GIMP, this is going to be really helpful, or Photoshop is quite similar to that, so you can use these different tools. So the first tool my words are running together. The first tool I'm going to show you guys Sumopaint has the basic tools. It has the rectangular select tool, your move tool, your magic wand, your lasso, ink, brush. I really like the brush tool because it actually looks like paint strokes. Isn't that pretty cool? And then you have the ink tool. You can change the size as well going up here, so you can do a nice little narrow line if you like. Although it's a bit scratchy, as I must say. You can also change the mode of it, apparently. This is always good if you guys want to look or see how these things work. I'm just going to clear the layer, which is this little garbage can tool down here. I'm just going to clear that. And I really want to show you guys the shapes. Now, the shape tools are pretty darn cool. You can go up here and change the fill type, so you can do this kind of funky design. Gradients. You can also change the color of the gradient, how you want the gradient to lay, and all those type of things. So we're just going to go for a nice solid fill, and I'm going to use black for this tutorial. So right here we have the square tool. Now the square tool will allow you to just make squares. Okay? I'm going to put it on gradient and do this nice black and white one so you guys can see how the square tool can work. So you can lay down a square like so, and then put in another square, and another square, and another square, and keep going. So you can build your optical illusion like that. There's also a similar tool, which is the circle tool. I really like the circle tool because you can squeeze the circle or you can stretch it out real nice and long either way. And keep doing that to create your shapes. Cool. You have this nice hexagonal shape. Please forgive me if I named the shape wrong. Oh, it's a polygon. My bad. You can use that to build your optical illusions if you like. And then we have this really cool star tool. So I'm going to clear the layer so you guys can see this star tool because it's pretty cool. You just draw. Oops. Clear. You're going to want to draw. And depending on how you move your mouse, affects the shape you get out of the star. Look at that. That is pretty cool. As you can see, it's transforming before your eyes, and I think that's going to be very helpful to you guys in making your optical illusions. I'm going to clear it one more time. And I have another one with slightly round edges instead of pointy. And with this one, you can kind of squeeze it. You kind of get this cool shape here. Then you have this one here, which is a bulky star tool. Same thing. You kind of twist it. You can make like these kind of, what are they called? Ninja stars. If you ever watch Naruto or something like that. Or you can twist it the other way and get this kind of shape. It all depends on how you move your mouse. Okay? So you can do all types of cool designs with this, and I really like this tool. Now we have this custom shape tool, so you kind of just draw a line and it makes a shape. Then we have the coolest tool of all, and that is the symmetry tool. Now the symmetry tool, if you draw a line here, it's going to make one on the other sides of the paper, moving the exact same way you just drew this one. So say you want to draw something like this. Bam. You just help make an optical illusion. Wow. Without having to draw each line individually. Now of course you're going to have to tweak it on your own and learn how to use the tool, but I think that's pretty cool. Another one that's pretty good is this tool. Now you can draw a line and you want to click it, basically make 2 points, and you can click it and drag it and make the curve that you like. Boom. Curve. Also, there's a straight line tool. Ta-da! Now you have a bow and arrow. You also have this blur tool, so you can blur the edges a bit if you want to help that optical illusion. There also is a smudge tool, kind of like you take your finger and just smudge something on a sheet of paper. Smudgy smudge. And then you have a crop tool, so you can crop the canvas in on a particular part of the shape of the page that you like. Say you make this big shape, but you only really like the middle, crop it out. Then you have this hand tool, where you can move things around, a zoom tool, so you can zoom in and help really define those edges. So if you say you don't want to smudge the whole line like I did here, smudge or blur the whole line like I did here, you can zoom in and only smudge that little bit that you need. And of course you have the eyedropper tool, which will, I assume, copy the effect and drop it somewhere else. Or will copy the color and then allow you to use that color to draw something else. Okay, so that is Sumopaint. One more thing before I go. Here's your layers. You can add new layers or delete layers through this. Duplicate layers, You can also do layer effects. So you can do an inner shadow. Boom. You can do, see, nice inner shadow. You can do an inner glow. And then make it glow from the inside. And all kinds of cool tools. So if you have any problems, once again, I reiterate, please go to the official Sumopaint channel. It will have all types of tutorials on how to use tools and also examples. They even have a couple of playing around videos and tutorials on how to make specific things you can watch through. Now you can use this tool to do this project and also continue to use it if you have an interest in making digital art. Alright, now that you're done with this video, you can go ahead and go to the top of the page, the website, and move on to learn about the op art movement. I wish you good luck on your journey.